Let me just check if it is. Yeah. We are live. Yeah. So, Andrea, so nice to have you here on the 1 minute transformation. This is going to be quick. These are just mini 1 minute transformation. So I am going to, I don't know if you have thought about something that you want to bring into this mini session. So how is it going to work? You just say and express whatever's happening, and I'm going to turn around this hourglass. It's a minute while you explain your issue, where you are stuck or whatever. And after that, I will help you in whatever you are bringing to the session. Correct?
That's perfect.
Perfect. You can start whenever you want.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, I wanted to ask about jealousy actually, because it's one of those things that like I don't understand it rationally at all, but I experience it a lot. Like pretty much all my relationships, I've felt some kind of jealousy in some way. And now there's a specific situation that happened last year that I keep thinking about. And it's painful. Like I don't want to do that. I don't know why I keep coming back to it. It's almost like I'm punished, like you're torturing myself thinking about it, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Is that a minute? What?
No, you can still say whatever you like. Yeah.
No, but I mean, I don't know how much detail to go into, but is there something you can say around that, like some insight, how to deal with it?
So what's the problem in feeling jealousy?
And I like, why does it matter to me what another person does? Like if someone I like,
well, I wouldn't go through that question, because that question is very tricky. Why does that matter? Of course it matters, otherwise you wouldn't be feeling that way. Correct? So I would go in another way, like, okay, I'm feeling jealous, I'm feeling this sensation. So my identity, conditioning, programming, call it whatever you want, because they are the same thing. He's feeding and is addicted in feeling that way through this type of situations. So you are feeling jealous, all right. That is not a very comfortable feeling to feel. Jealousy, envy, resentment, those are the kind of feelings that we feel, but we have the tendency to deny. Okay, I don't want to feel this. I'm just going to shut down these feelings. Hopefully it will disappear tomorrow, but next day we're going to open our eyes and we are feeling exactly the same. And we keep repeating the pattern day after day after day. So the solution is to, okay, I'm feeling it. I don't need to know why am I feeling jealousy. You don't need to know why you are feeling jealousy. That is, you are trying to find the root cause of the jealousy, and you are wasting your time and your energy in finding the root cause. And it's much simpler. It's just like, okay, I'm feeling jealousy. I'm going to feel it. I'm just going to feel it. I'm not going to run away of it, because once you start honestly, but this must be done honestly. When you start, or when you activate your willingness is the best word. The willingness to feel jealous. Okay, I'm going to sit here with jealousy and I'm not going to run away from it. And when you do this, it tends to dissipate and disappear from your system. And you don't have to use your mental energy in trying to find the root and why, and this was last year. Yes, it was last year, so it is already an illusion, but your body is still feeling it is very real. The sensations appear to be real. I'm not going to go deeper on the on when that jealousy started happening, because I have this intuition that is saying me that it started earlier and prior to that situation last. So it's something that you are trying to, that you have been struggling your life.
Mm-hmm.
And there is absolutely no need to just do the work of child inner child work or with parents. It must be probably linked to something, some dynamic between your parents, if you grow with them, if you grew with them, or with your child takers. But it is absolutely unnecessary to go there and trying to find the cause so you can change right now, because there is nothing, absolutely nothing, that can prevent you right now to step forward, to change it. But your mind is, it's conditioned to think that you must do something. So, which is in your case, to go in the past, to try to find the reason and the root cause, so you can keep stuck in the present. Because you are still stuck in the present, trying to find a solution. Am I right? Is it what is happening?
I mean, yeah, I feel like I do feel it to some extent, but I mean, I totally understand what you're saying, and I probably maybe don't go into it fully because it's painful to do it. Like,
Yeah,
but I feel like I
obviously.
do to some extent. But yeah, yeah.
It is painful, Andrea. I feel jealousy. I completely hate when I feel jealous and when I feel envy of someone, of something that someone has that I don't have yet. I feel it. I feel those. It's not comfortable. But the meaning, it's the meaning that you are attaching to that situation, to the jealousy, to the experience of jealousy in your body. What does it mean for you? What does it mean for you when you feel jealous?
Um, I've been trying to feel into it. I think that it's something around like not being special, you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, like you're replaceable. Like yeah, they might as well go with someone else. Like it doesn't matter. I don't matter.
So it's like there's a desire, like a need and desire, that you want some specific persons which you have some feelings towards to choose you and no one
Mhm.
else. And when that person does not choose you, you will feel unworthy, you will feel that you are not enough, you feel that you're not special enough, you feel that you are ugly, you feel that you must be something else in order that for someone to love you. That is the lie, that is the illusion that you are believing in, yeah. Are you seeing it?
I am, but it's also like it's almost like it's not even personal. Like it's almost like nobody's special, and it's kind of I don't know. It's just a little bit disconcerting, or like anybody could be with anybody.
Yes, it doesn't make any, jealousy is not logical.
Mm.
It's not logical. It's something that we feel, and logically, our brain, we think to ourselves, but this is not logical. That person is as much freer than I am. That person can choose whatever that he wants to choose or she wants to choose as much as I can choose. So why am I feeling this? It doesn't matter, but I am feeling jealousy because that person is doing choices, is choosing something. Even the movement, the act of someone choosing something different, and you observe that that person is being successful, is succeeding in our life or in his life, is just, is it's triggering. It's triggering. When someone chooses himself instead of you, you feel triggered, you feel jealousy because that person is choosing himself. So what I feel towards you and about your problem is the moment you choose yourself, that it will completely disappear.
Mm.
And I am absolutely certain, because I've done that, and I could feel the difference from one step to another. And I knew within that there was just this tiny bit to choose, and I didn't know. I didn't knew. Oh my God, I was completely crazy trying to find out what I wasn't claiming for myself, what was I not choosing for myself. And then it hit me. And it is very, for me, it was very simple. It was one day I was here, I believe I've shared this in one of these lives. I went to the skate park because I was here at home alone, and I was just feeling so frustrated, but so frustrated. It's like I was hitting this pain point within me that I never had hit before. And I went to the skate park. I brought my roller skates. Eventually, I fell down a few times, and then there was a moment that I start crying on the floor, and I asked myself, what the fuck are you doing with your life, Talita? What the fuck? Where are you? What are you doing? Because you are feeling so miserable. You keep doing the same. You think you are, I was thinking that I was doing different things. And yes, I was, but I was just doing that to cover the pain, to cover the pain that I was not claiming myself, and I was not claiming my desires. Because I was so distracted in trying to impress people that are online that I don't even know. Yeah, what the fuck is this? This stops here. I'm over. I'm over. And I kid you not, I was really over. And then on the next day, I just woke up, looked in the mirror. What am I gonna do right now? What do you want to do, Dalida? I was just like, even my voice was shaking. I was terrified about exactly doing what I wanted to do. And then, okay, I want to do this. I want to go more on Instagram. I want to build this and I want to build that. And I start doing one action, another action, and all those actions were sourced from me. No one, I was not observing anyone online trying to find something to do. No, they were birthed from me. I wanted to do that. So I start doing it. So I stopped being that much on Facebook, and I'm now more on Instagram, and I love being there, and I'm building my business right there. But I did it by my own. It was something that really was birthed from me. And this is the trickiest part from all this energetic world that we live in, all the coaches and mentors that we both know, because we kind of know we fall on the trap in believing that what everybody's saying is the truth. You know, some of them are not telling the truth. There's marketing on those posts. They are selling their dishes, their shit. It does not mean that they are lying, or they are using those techniques in marketing to have clients. Of course, there is also a marketing strategy on behind, even if it's not very technical, but those are marketing posts. The goal is to grab clients, and sometimes we read those beautiful posts and all the results that those people are doing, and we are not doing it, and we feel miserable. We feel miserable because they are doing and we are not. Okay, so if they are doing and I am not, what do I have? What can I do? I have to start doing.
I don't know. I don't care about business that much. For me, it's my focus is mainly love always. like money and business is just not as interesting to me. But anyway,
money and business is not that interesting. Only love. But
only love.
but those are
It's connected. Yeah,
it's
sure.
connected. So even if you don't care about business and money right now, which is okay, absolutely okay, obviously, and you are desperate to find love, to get love, to be loved. But the thing is, Andrea, when you are operating from that standpoint that you are right now, you are not free. You are not free because you are always trying to source love from outside of you through another person. And I've been there. It's very hard to be there and very painful. The solution is you become an independent woman. When I say independent is you depend on yourself, on giving love to yourself and foremost to you. And that does not may mean that you change something, the way you dress or not, but it is a click, Andrea. It is a click. It is when you start seeing yourself as a priority, because love, you are made of love. You are love. And if you are not prioritizing yourself, how come you can have that love in your life if you are not full within yourself of you?
Yeah, it's easy to kind of know that theoretically, but to really like live it, so that's the trick.
Could you please repeat?
No, I mean, it's easy to know that theoretically, like that's what everybody says, or like you have to love yourself, of course, but to actually like live it, Yeah.
Yes. And that means claiming. This is very recent in my life when I really understood in my body what claiming was all about. Because until very 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I was reading things about claiming desires, claiming the love, claiming the money. And I was like, what the fuck is this claiming? I cannot understand what people are saying. What does it mean? What is the sensation, the energetic sensation of when we claim something? And then it with me clicked with the business. It's like, no, I want to claim this for me. I want this. Give me that. Give me that. I want this. But it's not. I'm not claiming something outside. I'm claiming something inside of me and I'm putting outside. I mean, I was trying to do it backwards. I want to claim love. And I was wishing someone outside to love me, because that in my mind, in my conditioning, meant that I was claiming something outside, but it's not. It's like when you claim a desire of love, you are claiming your own desire of love.
Yeah.
But you are expecting, the trap is, you are expecting that love is a certain way. And it's not the way you are thinking it is. That is the trap. So the conditioning keeps in this repeat mode, and you are just like circling. You go this and this. You can't seem to get out of the wheel. Once in a while, you are trapped in the in the same pattern, in the same position. You are feeling the same feelings. Because you have an idea that love is something. You have an idea that love means something.
Mm-hmm.
What do you believe that money will bring into your life?
Love. Oh, I don't know. I mean, feeling accepted, feeling at home, like belonging, I guess. Yeah.
But you are trying to find that through somebody else?
Mm. That's part of the thing, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, because no one, you might feel those feelings with someone, absolutely, but they are not sustainable because they are coming from someone, and that person also changes. And what happens is, in a first approach with someone that you are meeting for the first time, that person is just like, your mind has this huge lists of check, and you meet someone, and that person just, yeah, that has all the checks in your list that are just woohoo, like this. And that guy, when that guy appears in your life, and most of them, they normally show up with an agenda behind, because they also have an agenda, like you, because that is having an agenda. That is what it's like to have an agenda. It's like you want to meet someone, and you want to use someone to love you.
But I mean, I want to love them too.
You want to love them too.
But, of course.
But when you get into a relationship with that agenda behind, it's the future with that person will be, I don't know how it will be, but will not be like a power exchange dynamic, because you are expecting something from him. You are expecting him to treat you in a different way, in a specific way, because if he does not treat you in that specific way, you immediately believe that it doesn't love you.
Mm. But it's also so painful to love someone that doesn't treat you in a good way, though. I mean, I feel like that's part of my problem as well. Like it's hard to stop loving people as well, you know?
Your conditioning is trying to convince you that love is hard.
It's painful.
That love is painful. No,
Okay,
darling. You may feel pain when you are within a relationship, in a dynamic, but it's not because of love. It's because, yeah, there is conditioning, there is old pain attached to that, to some situation. It's not because of love. Ever.
No.
Ever.
No, that's true, of course.
So whatever the pain is, it's yours to feel it. But now we're going to end this live stream, and you move to your life. You're not going to stay there just cracking your head up, trying to feel the pain and trying to understand everything that is around, because you have to have everything sorted. Breathe, woman. Breathe. First and foremost, spend time with you. I'm not sure, I don't know about your life.
I spend a lot of time with myself right now. Yeah.
I spend a lot of time myself in relationships. I used to have a pattern that at the moment I would broke with my former boyfriend, I would immediately jump into another relationship. I had that pattern for years, till one day I just, no, I'm going to stop this, because I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling anything. I'm just trying to avoid pain. So I spent 3 years alone, and it was the best thing that I did for me. And you want to reach a point where you are so full of yourself that you don't need actually to love someone. You don't need it. You are full with yourself. You can choose, and in that moment you can choose. You can choose. You don't need the man. You choose a man. You choose a man, and right now you need it. You are in the needy pattern. I need a man. I need to love a man, and I need him to love me. We need to love both each other. We want people that loves us. Absolutely. I want someone to love me, of course, but I'm not desperate for that. Come on. There are plenty men that are showing up in my life, and I either choose to play with them or not, but I'm not just desperate for love. I've reached a point in my life that I don't need them. And this is huge freedom, because now I'm going to choose a man by a different quality that I was choosing before. Now I'm going to see a man with a different lens, not with the lens of neediness. Like, oh my God, is he replying me? It doesn't reply me on Messenger. It didn't send me a message, blah, 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 blah. What does it mean to you? So you are the meaning maker of your life. So whatever is happening, you're attaching a meaning to your situation. And this situation that you are living in has a big fucking meaning behind it. That people don't love you as you are, don't accept you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you accept yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I'm working on it.
Working, it's not accepting.
I'm doing the best I can. Let's put it that way.
But if you be honest, and if you go to the mirror, once we end this live stream, if you go to the mirror and you start looking eye to eye within you, and you answer that question to yourself, there will be some pain release. There will be some tears, because you will be honest with you. I don't fucking accept myself. I don't love myself. And this is the right, it's where I am right now. I'm not going to hide. I'm not going to change it. But that is the truth in this moment. And I'm not going to hide it anymore. Because that hurts. That hurts. Those are the moments, those are pivotal moments. When you look yourself in the mirror and you really are honest with yourself, like, what the fuck, Andrea? You are lying to yourself because you don't accept yourself exactly as you are. So why the fuck do you want to engage with a man or be in a relationship with a man if you don't accept yourself completely? And that doesn't mean that if someone shows up in your life, you will not engage with him and have a date with him. But you must be really honest with you right in this fucking moment.
But I feel like I am to a large extent. I feel like I'm pretty honest with myself, I have to say that. But I mean, there's always deeper layers, of course, man.
They are. But I guarantee you, Andrea, when you are really, really, really honest, the energy inside will be so much different. So much different. And you know, there is a part of you that wants to believe that you are being honest. I've been there. I wanted to believe. I wanted so much to believe that I was being honest with myself, but I wasn't. There was just a tiny bit that, fuck, I didn't want to look at it. I didn't want it because, oh, damn, I hate not being there yet.
Yeah, you
Ah,
always want to be further ahead, right?
yeah. But those are your private moments, that you can absolutely, and I would recommend that you do that. Look in the mirror and just have this moment of truth with you. Are you really being honest with yourself? And the answer will pop up very, very clear. Yes or no. There is no, yes, I'm trying. Because if you are trying, you're not. You're not. And you know that. You already know that. But it's hard. When it comes to emotions, when it comes to love, with deeper, yeah. So right now that would be the action that I would recommend for you. And about the jealousy, feel it, feel the jealousy, and ask yourself, what is that I really want, that is triggered because that person is acting in a specific way, and that triggers me the jealousy. What is that person doing that triggers me the jealousy within? Because it triggers you. If it triggers you, there's something there to look at. It's like, what? You wanted to be the chosen one. You wanted to be the chosen one. But you are not here to crawl for crumbs. You're not here to crawl for crumbs. If someone says no to you, if someone is not interested in you, why the hell would you be trying to convince that person or crawl to that person in order to get something from her? It's humiliating. It's kind of humiliating. If you really see it, it's like, oh my God, what am I doing? Can you see it?
Yes, but there's also
Yeah, there are more elements. Mhm.
I mean, because there's so much going on within the other person. Like maybe you see things in them, even if they say. I mean, there's so much going on. It's just
Yeah, probably there are more elements. I have no doubt. But for now, it's just like, yeah, because jealousy, it's a powerlessness state. It's an emotion, but it's an emotion based on survival. Jealousy, it's your survival system that is triggered. So jealousy is the experience that you are living now because you are in survival mode. Simple as that. There's something that you don't want to let go. It's not the jealousy. It's not the jealousy. The jealousy is just a symptom. Jealousy is just a symptom.
Yes.
Yes. Did it help you, this 1 minute transformation?
Yes. Yeah. I will do the mirror exercise. That sounds interesting. Yeah.
Don't run away from you. Don't run away from you. Face yourself. Truly. I know this is what every coach, you have heard this in many coaches. Face yourself, look to yourself. I've been there as well. And it was difficult for me to trying to, because first we receive information. So our brains, they receive information on how we can, on how and what can we do to solve a problem. We have a problem. We feel uncomfortable. We are feeling some emotions, some dense emotions, and we want to solve them. Well, emotions don't solve emotions. You feel emotions. They are not here to solve. But it's the recurrent situation that you want to solve, and okay, understand more about yourself. And I'm lost. I forgot what I was going to say.
No, but I think it feels pretty complete. I feel like you gave me a lot. I'm gonna watch the replay. Yeah.
Oh, I'll just say, I know what I was saying. Because first we received information, our brains absorb the information, but from the experience in our brains to the experience in our bodies, it's a total different experience and dimension, because only when we feel in the body, it's when we are really living the logical, theoretical part, information that we have received.
I know, but I feel so much. Like I feel a lot already. Like how much can you take?
You feel how much, what, the jealousy?
No, everything. Like I feel very, very deeply. And it's not like I'm running away from my feelings. It's just like, I don't know. It's like you come to a limit of how much you can handle, kind of. But I mean, you just have to keep on deepening into it. But yeah.
Yeah. Just one-on-one sessions would be good for you. If you are interested in joining the frame, you know what to do. Just click on the link that I'm sharing on social media. There's also the link here on the program. If you want to join, it's a good start. And there's good value and good bonus there if you're interested. Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this week with you. It's been great.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I love it. I'm loving it. You see, I'm choosing myself. I start doing the things that I wanted to do, but I was so trapped, so stuck in, oh my God, what I'm going to do, energetics, blah, blah, blah. No, let's make it simple, Dalida. What do you want to do? Start doing the next move and the next move and the next move. And things are growing. Of course, things are growing. I'm myself. I'm putting myself on my business and my work in life. And I'm not paying attention to what's happening outside. I'm done. And when we are done, we are really done. Just like, yeah, go, go. It's very nice to have you here, darling.
That's good to hear. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dalida.
Thank you.
Have a nice
Come on.
evening.
You too.
Bye-bye.